G'day guys, it's Doe playing on Private Athene, and I was just wandering through the Sanctum of Light and came across some target doubles. So, just zoom out on that. When I came past them, I saw these ones training, young Padwans, practicing, and just wanted to hit it. I saw some of the people practicing and I thought I'd give a little quick rundown on that first couple of globals in a pool, in an average dungeon. So if we were to imagine that this here is our paladin tank, he's the immovable object, this here is our arms warrior, and he is the, what is it, unbreakable force? Unstoppable force, sorry, unstoppable force. Okay, so there are friendlies, and over here, this target dummy is a wizard. He's a Naga wizard, and that is a Naga warrior. So we're in Eye of Azshara, I suppose. Now, this is just an average pool. And, just as a rule of thumb, I usually go after the wizard, just to put a hodge out on him, so you're in there, you're concerned that your mates could get hit with a lightning bolt. Wizard lightning bolt to the face hurts them a lot. We don't want that. So it's just a little bit of preemptive, pre-healing. So mitigate the damage, avoid having to cast. So all I did was just went Judgment, Shock, and then straight away Hammer of Justice. Now in there, you've got time to either Crusader Strike, or you can Crusader Strike, and then Consecration, then Crusader Strike, and your Shock should be back up. You've also got a chance to throw out a Light of Dawn heal on your allies, or you can give them the Prism. So the talents I'm using, I've gone with Crusader's Might just because this is where it makes a difference. It's when you go wings, you can really lay into them, pump out some DPS. Cavalier, Blinding Light, and that's in case things go wrong. So an example would be, we're running into our pool, boom, boom, Wizard's hooged, oh no, taking too much damage, Blinding Light. So at least you've bought these guys that global. Wizard's still having a snooze, and yeah, your guys get the chance to get ahead in that little battle. So that's all Blinding Light's for. I use it a lot in that sort of situation. It just buys you a global. Also, if you're in a boss fight and you get ads, which quite often you do, people say, oh, kill the ad, but if you've got one that's just attacking you and, trying to interrupt your casts or do whatever, you can just Blinding Light, and if nobody else is around, it'll just stagger around for quite a while, hopefully long enough for the tank to pick it up. I've gone with Devo Aura. I used to use Aura of Mercy, but it's just cost me so much in repairs. There's been one corner on one instance where Warlocks and Hunters just love the tank. There's a couple of instances where it happens frequently, but just say we want to avoid the enemies, we've got to come around. Those guys are over there. We're just gonna just duck around here, get past them without having to engage, and then your mate Hunter or Warlock or DK or anyone with a pet out goes doop de doop de doop around the corner. They follow you, no problem, and then their pet comes through and aggroes, and it happens quite frequently. And when it does, Aura of Mercy is the first thing to show up on the threat level for those guys, because the pet's taken aggro, or the pet's got aggro, and then your Aura of Mercy's healed it, the person with the pet hasn't engaged, the pet's not attacking yet, so your Aura of Mercy is actually number 1. So that's your threat. That's your problem now. I'll just stroll around the corner and go, yeah, I don't know, bloody healer aggro, jeez. Healer's got some issues back there. When really it's your Aura of Mercy that is to blame. Well, it's the pet firstly, and then Aura of Mercy is why you've got the issues to deal with. And I've had a gutful, had enough of it. So Devo, can't go wrong. Holy Prism's really good. Holy Avenger is the other one I would use if I was going flat out DPS. And, you know, if you can trinket wings Holy Avenger, go for it. If you don't have the trinket, and you like more AoE insta heals, go with the Holy Prism. So that's if your group is just bullying the place, you're going to beat them up, you go on DPS. But this is more like it, more likely for most instances. Sanctified Wrath, I don't think there's, yeah, it can't be beaten. And Beacon of Faith, it just makes healing a lot easier, keeping yourself topped. So they're the ones I run with for these dungeons. Yeah, just that first engagement. So Wizard, take that, stop casting. I can get a Consecrate out, everyone's taking damage, heals, more heals, back onto DPS. And another thing that's good, just to bear in mind, say you're in an instance where you get that debuff. There's lots of places where you get the debuff. Say you're Halls of Valor, you're on the dog boss, and the dog says, you know, he's looking at you or whatever, he's going to leap you, and you get a warning to get away from others. So you just got to get out of that melee range, and then when you're out there, you can always still judge, shock, prism. So just adding that third one, it does have a very long cooldown, but having that third attack from range is very helpful. And it's also an AoE heal while you're at it, or it's an AoE attack. Yeah, so those couple of range, or few ranged attacks. And, yeah, so just bear those in mind, so you don't need to stop attacking even if you're miles away. You know, and the boss casts that Sanctify in there upstairs, and you get those yellow blobs coming out, and it's just a matter of left, right. But more often than not, you'll have one guy, your monk or your rogue or whatever, your warrior, it's just going to stay there and say, nah, I can tank the damage, healer can just heal me through it. So you do that while you're dodging. And you could heal through for yourself too if you wanted, but I don't know, it's not mechanics. Wait until you're bullying the instance where your group is. So that's where I'm at with just running these pug 5-man heroics. And that's 10 of them. So that's all the mythics done, waiting on the reset. The new ones. Got me a set piece. Still got to get the other half. And what else? And some gloves came from there as well. From either Quarter Stars or the other one. The Arcway. Come on guys, I've got a dungeon to do. I know that's shocking DPS, but we'll ignore that for now, because that was not what I was pushing. Alright, Neltharians. So this one can be a bit tough.
Every moment we live, Darkwood kills more of our allies. My father's ancient lair. It is still powerful.
here. I'll take it easy at the start here too. With these ones, just once we get to the bigger guys, hopefully I'll be able to wind up. Good. What are we waiting on? We got 3 demon hunters. He hasn't pulled. Now, the trinkets I'm using, what have we got here? That's for healing, the reflective pulses, and that's that lightning you see flying around. That one. Oops.
These Drogbar have been tapping into abilities they should not possess. No doubt it has something to do with the latent power still lingering within these rocks.
This boss, he jumps in the air and does AoE, hurts everybody, and when he lands, you get electric sparks on your feet. When you got those sparks there, the idea is not to move as much as possible. And there's also the spawns of the little spiders that turn into poison clouds when they're dead.
Crush them.
Come on, Tank, get him. There he is, that Skinner, so he's going to leave poison on the floor. There it is. Shadow. Tears that. You can see who's running around. Wings have fallen off, so I didn't get a DPS at all. So that went alright. I didn't get to DPS.
Well, they know
That's
we're
fine.
coming now. I hope our allies can keep their main forces occupied long enough for us to complete our mission.
Give these guys a fish.
Quickly, into the barrels. I'll hold them here and join you
Oof.
downriver. No,
I get him?
won't be doing that.
Yeah.
I will find my own path and rejoin you on the other side. The Underking uses slaves to dig at the bones of my father? Where are you hiding your food, the cowards he meddles with?
Please. You've
Please.
already taken all the food we have.
Search everywhere.
There he is.
These peasants have been hiding rations from the army.
So,
if you're not fighting, you're
sneak
not
around.
eating.
This is where Aura of Mercy gets you killed if you're a holy pally. Or it gets you, you know, you look like. Here we go. Die! That's nice talk coming from a vegetarian. I'm not really vegetarian. Got no hodge. Get this guy. What are you doing? The difference a hodge makes. What are you guys doing? I wasn't reading chat. I wasn't really paying attention. Hey, cool. I've never seen this before. I haven't seen that actual thing get broken down. It might have been in here. I don't know. This is where the snail is. Something like that. That's a mythic thing, I think. So just having a little look. Those drummer guys run over to a drum. As you might imagine, kill it. It's yellow, so a lot of DPS, their first instinct isn't to kill the yellow because it's not red name mash buttons. It's just their usual mantra. Huge. Put him in a headlock. Why am I hitting him? We'll see who stands in front during the quake. Alright. What now? He wants to pull back here. Is this guy doing the snail achievement in non-mythic? Oh, what the hell? Is this some... They are, they're doing snail achievement stuff. I can't get away! I can't get away! Using shards. In my last run here, the DPS warrior just melted. He disappeared. He stood in that. He stood in the front there. He started casting that stone volley. And that was it. No, I did not press that. That's the one I hit. Put him in a hole. Well, that was a bit disappointing. That holy shock hit for 160k, I think. I got no hodge, so it's going to be heal time for sure. See, you brought that shit upon yourselves. You don't interrupt. You turn into things. Things happen that aren't good for you. What are you doing? Come over here. This way. Of course he goes the other way now. It's like, no, this way. Sure it is. I think he's just got low health, that one. What are you doing now? Herp-de-derp.
Pay attention, Navaron. I want you to see your heroes die.
Oops. Oh. Gimme. I've heard that the more bosses you kill, the more likely you are to come across... Ah, cool. It must be doing some demon hunter thing. I don't know. The more likely you are to come across... Over this way. He's going to pull them out because you don't have to. Whack. Ooh, chest. Shiny. Come on. We're getting nothing for coming here. Okay. Order resources. That's like doing a world quest. Get off it. Did I get it? I didn't get it. That's so bugged. That's like a world quest worth. I didn't get it. I didn't get freaking epic boots last week in the mythic dungeon.
Mother of worms, arise! If we complete this summit, our passage to Darkwood will be blocked. She comes. Naraxis will feast on your foes!
That's right. I was thinking, why have I got a hooja? I shouldn't have that. Why have I got that hooja? You gotta save it for those little worms or they transform into big worms. Work.
Yes! Wait, no!
No, no, no. Oh, what? Perfect timing for the hodge there. Oh, failed there. No. Come on. Can't get out of poison.
There is no more time. We must strike a dark rule now.
I am sorry, heroes. It appears the treasure you seek will be found on
Solution.
the
Bugger.
other end of this beast.
This... His face is in it, but there's a little channel here. And if you go... At some spots in there, if you're on one side, it doesn't look like it, but it literally is a wall. Well, maybe not literally, but it... Yeah, it is effectively a wall for your healing. So you just hop over the wrong side, and then...
Let them come.
Yeah, if you get...
Witness the fate of those who stand against one worthy of wielding the power of a titan.
Don't let him punch you out. And then punch you into the wall. I got punched. So it's just these guys in the middle here we need to worry about. Saving my hodge.
I am sorry, heroes. I must leave you now. Yet know this. I have witnessed your deeds with pride, and I am sure you will not fail High Mountain in this final hour.
Because nobody has a stun lock in this party. You just gotta heal through all of that. Oh, demon hunters have stuns. Pallies have stuns. There it is. Alright. So that's Pally stun. It wasn't mine. Don't want to say anything because they could get upset and offended. Let me get mana. Okay. So I'm going a bit ham at the moment. Switch to this guy, got a hodge for him. Boom, now he's no problem. Oh, I'm lagging.
Beware.
4, 3,
I'm just gonna heal
2,
through it.
1.
The hell's going on? I'm lagging like crazy. That's a flash. I mean, that's a holy shock I'm casting right now. Now he's dead. What the hell? What the hell? Oh man.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Never seen that before. It's not going to give me loot either. I bet. It ripped me off with the chest, and now it's going to. Oh man, I've got to sit this one out. See, these guys have just earned their achievement for being in here. But I'm going to wait for it because I want my bloody loot. I've earned it, man. I want the artifact power because that stuff. I've got this bar to get through, and then I get whatever it is, the chance on heal to gain haste. I think it is. You gain, yeah. It's awesome. I'll look into that later. Bummer. It's such a bummer. I got no chest and now no Gargoyle loot. I didn't expect much, but I mean, this will be that time of legendary proc saw me, no doubt. QQ. Okay. Well, anyway, that was the rundown. What I'll do, we'll just leave it at that. We'll go for current fight. 143k. Dominator, 40k. Is this where we sit back healing? Yeah. Dominators. What's this guy? I don't know who that is. But yeah, in this particular boss fight, Dargrum, 140 on heroic, which is alright. It's handy, considering it was a... I mean, you could see the difference it made. As soon as I lagged out, they're just dropping. And they're demon hunters as well. I don't know if they've got... This guy, I wish more people would get it in their head that you don't just run like a freak, you stun him and you nuke him. It's so easy. He doesn't even need to get far. Some people, you see him kiting him all the way around the place, doing no damage while they're at it. And they're scared of him. He's a little babby. He's a Bambi. You just squash him. Put him in a hodge. Put him in a stun lock, whatever you got. And take him out. So he's only got a touch more health than me. He's nothing. When you're hitting... Oh, well, at the moment. So that's half health, so... Anyway, yeah, he shouldn't take long at all. When you're hitting, like, half a mil... You know, I'll take you 2 globals to do 1 million damage as a holy valley, maybe. Maybe not quite, maybe 3 to get over 1 million. Anyway, that was that, unfortunately. Don't know what happened there. Never seen that before. Take care of yourselves and each other.